Welcome to the 81st annual meeting for you, the members of the Dakota Electric Association. Thank you all for attending. Please join me by standing and pledging allegiance to our flag. On behalf of your board of directors, I want you to know that we feel incredibly honored to serve you. Ultimately, all of your directors are dedicated to best serving you and the company. Our governance model is built on a fiduciary obligation of duty that we all honor with the utmost respect. We not only represent your interests in the boardroom as we oversee strategic planning, approve company policies, and authorize operating budgets, but we also take immense pride in differentiating ourselves from other corporate boards by representing Dakota Electric in the greater community. There are several unique aspects to the business model for Dakota Electric. The association is a cooperative, the company operates on a nonprofit basis, and the entire enterprise is owned by you, the actual consumer of electricity. Because of these unique aspects, margins in the form of patronage capital are credited to you and then returned on an approved payment schedule. Your board authorized the return of $3.3 million in capital credits last year, coming from the business conducted back in 1990 and 91. We like the idea of investing in our local schools and future leaders, so Dakota Electric uses the money from unclaimed capital credits to fund donations for educational purposes. Just last year, Dakota Electric donated $200,000 from unclaimed capital credits to provide scholarships in all the school districts we serve and to support educational opportunities such as early learning materials in addition to technology for special needs students. I could literally go on all night about all the great things Dakota Electric is doing in our communities, but ultimately none of this would be possible without the hardworking and incredibly talented employees of the company. They have a vast array of skills and truly care about providing quality service to you, the member owners of the Dakota Electric Association. Our employees work hard to keep the lights on and serve our members in so many ways.
Good evening, everyone. Very pleased to be here tonight and want to congratulate Dakota Electric on another great year and your incredibly well-deserved NRECA Purpose Award. That's an award of national esteem. We're all very proud that a co-op from Minnesota achieved that award, and there's no organization more deserving of it than Dakota Electric, so congratulations. Great River Energy serves 28 member distribution cooperatives. They're all headquartered in Minnesota. They serve about 2/3 of the land area in the state of Minnesota and a small part of northwest Wisconsin. Those member cooperatives have about 700,000 retail distribution members, and together they formed Great River Energy. Our rates are competitive, and we measure retail rates in partnership with Dakota Electric against neighboring utilities, and we have a competitive rate scenario for the membership. We also have a stable forecast. If you look out over the next 10 years, we expect rate increases well below the rate of inflation, and as it often will be the case, we'll have 0% rate increases as we did this year. And in fact, Great River Energy and our member systems together, we've already met the first 2 milestones of those carbon reduction goals. Not because they were required of us, but because it was the right thing to do to evolve our portfolio. In fact, our emissions are down in terms of tons, 38% as of 2018 when compared to 2005 levels, which is the benchmark year in the state legislation. So we're already down 38% on a voluntary basis. Our board and our membership know and understand the need to reduce our CO2 emissions on our trajectory over time. Now, looking back to 2018, we had a very strong financial year, one of the best years our company's ever enjoyed. Our margin was 3 times what our budget was. Now, that margin is collected from member cooperatives. We are a not-for-profit company. We exist to serve our members. So when our margin exceeds budget, we think about how our board thinks about how that can benefit the membership. So here's what our board did with it. We issued our first patronage capital refund in the history of our company. And that was $15 million back to the member system cooperatives on March 28th. So we're proud of that. Thank you. That's what a cooperative is all about, and our board is very proud of that achievement. Now, a little bit more about our power supply portfolio. We set a goal last year with our member system and our board of directors to achieve 50% renewable energy by 2030. This is an aggressive goal not required by state law. State law is 25% renewable energy by 2025. We met that goal 8 years ahead of schedule in 2017. So now we've set our sights on 50% by 2030. So we're proud to have Dakota as a founding member of Great River Energy and to look to a future that's powered increasingly by renewable energy sources, but that meets the cost, competitiveness goals and reliability goals of our member systems today and for the years to come.
I'll give you some financial highlights. Our financial statements were audited by Eide Bailly. We received a clean audit opinion. That means that they found no discrepancies and they approved our financial reports. At the end of 2018, we had just under 108,000 active meters. We serve our members with 4,100 miles of line, with about 71% of that being underground. And we invested about $11.2 million this year in utility plant, and those costs were partially offset by the nearly $2.2 million in contributions to native construction that we collected to help that cost. We also connected 1,282 new members. Thank you.
And welcome. It's my honor to be able to report on our accomplishments from last year and to glimpse into what lies ahead for 2019. Everything that Dakota Electric accomplishes each year is the result of the knowledge and hard work of the 200 employees of Dakota Electric. I'm blessed to have such a great group of people working on behalf of our member owners. We track many metrics and set many goals for ourselves, but safety is always number one. Dakota Electric invests in safety-related training, tools, and equipment to assure everybody goes home healthy every day. In 2018, we had our best year ever for safety as measured by OSHA recordable injuries. Our upcoming meter replacement program will be very beneficial as it relates to both safety and reliability. The new automated meters, or smart meters, will detect blinks and outages and report that data back to the office in just seconds. Our meter replacement program that we have named Advanced Grid Infrastructure, or AGI, will replace our 130,000 aging meters with modern technology to serve you even better. This 5-year, $30 million project received approval by the Minnesota Public Utilities Commission after they thoroughly reviewed our detailed business plan. Once fully deployed, this system will provide numerous benefits to our members with minimal impact on our electric rates each month. Another accomplishment for 2018 was energizing our second utility-scale solar installation. This project is 2 megawatts in size, or about 7,200 solar panels. It's located just north of Randolph. What's unique about this project is that we are utilizing solar panels that move during the day, that track the sun for greater output. We have also just completed the siting for a 3-megawatt project just a mile or so south of here. The prices are competitive with our wholesale power supply. This project should go online later this year. Our members continue to accelerate their installation of solar projects at their homes, farms, and businesses. DEA members added 39 new installations, totaling 406 kW in 2018. DEA members now have 166 installations, totaling 1.8 megawatts. Our Dakota Electric staff work closely with our members as they navigate their installation process. Just as members are adding solar, they're also adding electric vehicles at an increasing rate. Dakota Electric offers rebate programs, off-peak rates, and assistance in selecting a charger that meets your lifestyle and requirements. We are again proud to report that Dakota Electric rates remain very competitive with neighboring utilities. That said, flat electric sales, combined with increasing costs of materials, equipment, and labor, create upward cost pressures. Because of this, Dakota Electric will be filing a rate case with the Public Utilities Commission this year. Our financial forecast indicates the need for a modest increase beginning in 2019. There are so many things happening in our industry. Please know our employees and board are up for the challenge. We appreciate the opportunity to serve our members and be a strong presence in our communities. Our board and employees are clear on the fact that all we do is for the benefit of our member owners. This is evident in the video clip I'm about to show that features one of our amazing line workers, Josh Raymond, a 20-year employee of Dakota Electric who lives nearby in Randolph.
Our members are also the owners. Essentially we work for them. When we have an outage as an electric cooperative, our goal is to restore the power as quickly and safely as possible. I have a number of bosses that I answer to, but at the end of the day, we're working for the members.
Like Josh said, at the end of the day, we're working for our members. And we thank you for coming tonight, and I'll stand for questions. Thank you so much.